We got some more Grounded 2 info coming right now from Xbox Games Showcase. As you can see in the top right, there's a countdown for some Grounded 2 info coming. They're talking about the Outer Worlds, but there's even more Grounded 2 stuff. So I want to take a look at it and I want to watch it and get everything. Let's see what they've got to show us. The baseball is back. Okay. Oh, they're like clay figures or something. Okay, there's another caterpillar. We got some more weevils as well.
We're so proud of
snails.
What started as a small passion project to make a quirky game where you're shrunk down to the size of an ant, trying to survive back
Adam
grew into something way bigger than we ever imagined. Over 25 million of you jumped in, explored, built, crafted.
25 million's insane.
Together. Y'all helped make the entire experience very special to us. The team's been cooking up a ton for Grounded 2, and we're so excited to talk about it. And to grease some palms to steal a bit of time from the director.
Okay.
There were so many possibilities and ideas that didn't make it into the first game. So with the sequel, we have the chance to dream bigger.
I'm jealous.
To achieve those dreams, we partnered with the amazing folks at Eidos Montreal. Together, we're taking Grounded from the backyard to an even larger world. The Brook Hollow community.
Bro, it looks so good.
When we started working on Grounded 2, we knew that we wanted to make a bigger world. Fortunately for us, Eidos Montreal became our main partner on developing Grounded 2. They have a lot of similarities to the sorts of things that are important to us at Obsidian. They tend to make very narratively strong games. They make games with really deep characters and great character progression. They make games with great gameplay.
Look at the picnic table in the back. Oh my god.
Montreal is thrilled and honored to be working with Obsidian Entertainment. Our two studios share a lot of DNA. The same things that are important to Obsidian Entertainment.
I've never heard of this other company, I'm gonna be honest, but the game looks amazing, so don't need to know much more.
Doing justice to great IPs and great franchises. The fact that we're the first partners that they're working with to make a sequel to their franchise feels like we're an important part of their history.
The events of Grounded 2 take place 2 years after the first game.
2 years after, okay. Oh my god, look at those weapons.
Hoops. Willow.
Bro, they look so different. But they look so, like the same people, but it's so cool.
They've gone through a bit more high school, a bit more mature. It's 1992. The world's a little bit different.
Okay.
We're still in that fun, nostalgic era of the early 1990s.
The car's back. Ominent's back. Oh dear.
The Brook Hollow Community Park. Not only is it bigger, it allows us to tell a lot more stories and expand the world of Grounded by exploring what the community of Brook Hollow has been up to and what they've been through.
The park overall.
Ooh, the book from the maze.
And our initial
Fireflies are returning. That's good to know.
Size as the entire backyard from the first Grounded. The reason we wanted to move into a park was
what did he say?
To create a bigger world as of the backyard. And our initial starting area is actually the same size as the entire backyard from the first Grounded.
The starting area.
Oh my god. Move into a park wasn't just to create a bigger world, but was to give us the opportunity to explore the community of Brook Hollow and what
looks so cool. Get the data, bro. I just made a guide on that.
And what we're excited about in terms of the park is the opportunity to create environments and landmarks that are mundane at normal size, but are colossal wonders when
giant speaker. Oh, the trash can.
Trash can to a community picnic table or a snack bar.
Bro, it looks so good.
These areas come to life in a brand new way.
The crow. The crow returns. Okay.
Fun in Grounded 2 is that the park was evacuated really quickly right before our teens were shrunk.
Ooh, some
maps.
maps.
Has been sort of turned upside down and is.
It literally looks like Grounded 1 on steroids. The mantis.
That leads to really fun environmental storytelling, but it also leads into the creation of amazing biomes for our characters to explore. One of my favorite examples of this is the ice cream cart.
Ice cream!
In all of the commotion, the ice cream vendor's cart has been knocked over.
Oh no.
And its contents have spilled out into the ground. And what this means for our young adventurers is that they'll be able to explore this frozen cave of interesting challenges.
Oh, that's a hammer. It's like an ominent hammer.
Horror.
Oh, new staff as well. It looks so sick.
That's actually somebody decided to bury a bunch of toxic stuff in the park. And so there's all these toxic chemicals underground. The environment looks very cool and very spooky with all of these sort of chemical pools. And of course, nothing can live down there except for one type of insect, the cockroach.
Oh, cockroaches. Oh, hell no.
And in future updates, you're going to see a ton of new stuff. You do a lot of fighting against insects of all shapes and sizes. We didn't just want it to look better, we also knew we wanted to add a new layer
hell no, brother. They look so much better.
Tuning animations or adjusting attack or defense numbers or making characters or insects move faster or slower.
Okay.
But there's also
This looks so creepy.
Rock, paper, scissors strategy involving light attacks, heavy attacks, and blocking.
Oh, heavy attacks now.
We've also added dashing as a new
I guess there was
way to
heavy
both
attacks
get out
before.
of danger quickly.
Dashing is so cool. Yes, thank you. Oh my god, that's so
sick.
sick.
The game will have these abilities now too, sort of like a chess match, but one that's super frenetic, looks super cool.
Oh my
and
god.
ultimately just a ton of fun.
The dual wield daggers go crazy.
Clear play styles for tanky warriors, low defense, high damage rogues,
Okay.
effect wielding mages, and ranged hunters.
Oh my god.
In the first Grounded, we have mutations, and there were weapons and armors that favored different playstyles. In Grounded 2, not only will there be passive mutations, but there will also be active mutations.
What?
And a lot of those mutations support these archetypes.
My favorite way to play pretty much any game is chasing after those game-breaking builds. And that's why I'm so
The inventory
excited
looks
for what we're doing
completely
with
different.
Archetypes in Grounded 2.
Archetypes. Okay.
I'm all in on the rogue. Now, you can even dual-wield daggers. I've been dialing
so
in this
stealthy.
glass cannon build that stacks ambush, assassin, and cardio fan mutations
Bro,
with the
the
wolf
poison
daggers
dripping.
and the wolf spider armor. It lets me open up combat
Wolf
with
spider
fast
armor?
stab damage that also inflicts venom. Then, I can use the extra stamina to reposition and try to dodge, rinse, and repeat. It's high risk, high reward, and absolute chaos in all the best ways.
Okay, this just looks amazing. I
I'm
mean,
looking forward to
what?
seeing what wild combos the community comes up with, and what they
And
inevitably
nerfing
make
all
once
of
they get
them.
their hands on the archetype system. It's going to be awesome watching it evolve with player feedback and watching us try to keep up with all of your game-breaking builds.
One of the great things about Grounded is the variety of players it
Oh my,
attracts,
that looks so
from
cool.
builders to crafters and everything in between. If you've ever watched me on Casually Grounded livestream, you'd know that I'm neither. I am a murderer
Okay.
of insects. Personally, I prefer the term harvester. I love going out, hitting things,
Right,
and bringing
yeah.
materials like insect body parts back to my friends to use. This way, we keep progressing and playing together.
It's so sick.
Trying to make sure that armor and equipment are easily understood by the player, especially when they're playing co-op with their friends. It was really, really important for us to deliver on all of that for the bigger space and experience, because that was the only way we could truly support the feature the community has been asking for since the very first Grounded release. Mounts.
Oh,
Our
mounts.
mounts, we call them buggies, have an entire suite of
Buggies,
moves
that's
and have their own
hilarious.
special abilities and attacks.
You can web up oh my god, bro.
Buggies to be an extension of the player in every way possible. And that meant making sure that Buggies had unique and valuable abilities across all the core pillars of Grounded. So that
They
doesn't
follow
just
you
mean
as well?
exploration and travel.
Oh
That
my
has
god.
gameplay implications for combat, crafting, and building as
Oh my
well.
god, you can chop grass,
Just
of
like how we wanted to
course.
expand on player playstyles throughout the game, we're going to make sure that every buggy that we add has its own personality.
The Red Ant soldier can enlist up to 2 Red Ant workers to follow you around and help you out. If you get
Oh, that's
into combat
cool.
and you don't want to fight while you're saddled on your buggy, you can jump off and they'll fight right alongside you. And
Oh
provide
my
support.
god.
The Orb Weaver buggies are a little less useful when it comes to general utility, like building a base or harvesting.
Yeah, of course, but I bet they murder
When it comes to
everything.
combat.
They stick everything in webs for you.
Super strong, but they're heavy hitters. They're also super
Oh my
fast, and they have some
God.
great special abilities, like a scream that allows them to stun lesser-powered insects, and the ability
You
to
just build a bridge!
and entangle other creatures. So the
What?
Beavers won't be your base building buggy. You should use the Red Ant Soldier for that. But they're super fun for exploration and combat.
Okay, this is insane.
Red Ant Soldiers and Orb Weaver Spiders will be available at game preview launch.
Oh my
There'll be
god.
others in the future, but those are the two
More
we're
as
starting with.
well? Oh my god.
The connection that our Grounded community has with us is something we want to keep forging with the sequel as we make an even bigger game than the original.
Pretty much from day one, we knew we wanted to return to game preview for Grounded 2. Sure, it comes with some trade-offs, like the game's not done and it's out to the world.
Okay.
But there's so much value in building it alongside the community.
Bro's looking like Voldemort, Professor Quirrell over here.
Buggies
Oh
change
my
how you
God.
traverse and navigate the park.
Oh, they can chop roots for you as well. The candy's
What we're doing
returning.
with Grounded 2 is we're actually keeping zip lines held back so we can see how players engage with Buggies.
Oh,
and then
no
we
zip
can
lines
tweak
for
zip
now.
lines
That's
to bring
valid,
them back
honestly.
over time to really complement that Buggy experience.
That's
and
fair.
make exploring the park far more fun. That kind of feedback loop helped shape the original Grounded, and we wanted to shape the design for Brook Hollow Park, Archetypes, Buggies, all of it. We also learned a lot.
Clay
the first
as
time
well.
around. One thing that stood out immediately, players blaze through our content, especially the story. That
True.
makes sense. Story, characters, world building, that's kind of Obsidian's thing. It's the flavor we bring to the survival genre. So this time, we're starting with a much bigger baseline.
Okay. That's fair, yeah. It's a pretty in-depth baseline that we've seen here from the trailer, obviously.
One of our favorite parts of the first game was watching the community uncover clues and spin up theories. This time around, we're leaning even more into that, and we'll be keeping a close eye on what our players discover and how they
Oh my god, it's a
interpret
dead body.
it. Because you never know what might inspire us as development moves forward.
We really started to hit our groove at the end of Grounded 1. We found that being open about what we were planning and then following through was key to building trust with the community. As a small team, we had
valid.
to experiment with update pacing and scope, and what we found resonated the most with all of you were bigger, beefier updates, even if it took us a little longer to land.
Damn right,
So,
yeah, everyone loves the
that's
big
plan.
updates. Are you
Larger,
kidding me?
More complete updates, spaced out just enough, so we can take your feedback seriously
Okay,
and
that's
make
fair. I
every
like
drop
it that
count.
way. The bigger
Focus
updates are definitely the
on
way to
big
go.
updates, new buggies, new biomes, new building pieces, all the good stuff. And we're launching with a public roadmap so everyone knows what to be excited about in the future.
All of us at Obsidian Entertainment and IDOS Montreal are super excited about how close we are to letting all of you players get shrunk a second time and explore the all-new park on Buggies in Grounded 2. If you're a returning Grounded player, we're really looking forward to you experiencing all the improvements.
Bro, I'm gonna be playing
If
this
is your first time
non-stop
getting
for
Tiny,
weeks on end.
Then all I can tell you is that a world with an entirely new perspective and an entirely new feel awaits you in Brook Hollow Park. It's time to ride together and survive together.
Damn right it is. Is that the end? Oh my god, no, I need more. I need the game. This is absolute cinema. I cannot believe what I'm watching. Oh my god, bro, it looks so good. Graphically amazing, like features unbelievable. Everything that was in the first game is in the second one, and then a million more things. 10 out of 10. I will be playing this on day one. Hopefully that gives you an in-depth guide, and more stuff that's coming to the game and how everything works. Thank you all for watching. I need to process all that information. If you've enjoyed this breakdown and you like the extra detail, then leave a like on the video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully more Grounded 2 stuff, because this is incredible. Oh my god.